Hey guys, how are you? So I got a message last night right before I go to bed and then went to bed. Not right before I go to bed, right before I went to bed. And the Lord said, you are protected, okay? And when he says you're protected, he's letting us know that we're shielded, we're protected, okay? We're protected. But then I want to talk about what happened because he showed me a prophetic dream and he gave me the thumbs up too. He showed me a prophetic dream showing me what's going on, okay? So as I was in this dream, I heard they tried it, right? So remember, before I went into this dream, he said you're protected. Then when I got into this dream, I heard they tried it. And let me tell you how this dream went, okay? So I was there and I was there with a bunch of other people. We were in some type of salon and the salon was so busy and people were getting their hair done. The hair dryers were there. We're all busy. We're walking around and I was wearing this like business suit, and then a lot of other people it was like a lot of business people in there, and we're enjoying ourselves. Okay. Like we're smiling, we're laughing. It's like we're having a meeting in a salon, but people are getting their hair done at the same time. It was just, let's just say it was busy, but it was a positive environment. Okay. Positive environment. Okay. Then when I picked up the phone, because the phone rang, but I wasn't able to answer the phone. But I noticed that it didn't ring long. It only rang for like it had like 2 rings. Okay, like 2 rings. And when I picked up the phone, right, later on, I picked up the phone like 5 minutes later. I looked at the phone and it was on a call. And when I picked up the phone, I said hello, the person hanged up quick. So the person hanged up so quick. So when I checked the text message, a text message came through from the person, and it was a female, and the person was just like, the text message that came through was kind of like she tried to play it off, like she knew she was sitting on the phone and she was listening, but as she was listening to the background, it's like she tried to play it off. It was like she sent something, but she also said something like sis. So it's someone that like says sis, or someone that like looks at you as like thinks they're close to you and stuff. So she said something with sis, right? And automatically I was like, why does she listen to the background if she knew that I wasn't on the phone? But I had to think about it. I'm like, well, I've done that before. When I call someone and they didn't know the phone was answered, I'll be sitting on the phone the whole time. Like, I've done that before, and I didn't have any bad motives for doing that. It was just, I just did it back in the day, right? But this motive was different. And then God revealed to me the person that text, the reason why she texted back quick was because she was fake, right? And what she was actually doing was she was actually listening to see if the magic was working, if the spell was working. But when she heard a lively environment in the background, when she heard the hair dryers, and she heard everyone conversating and stuff, and she heard us laughing and having a good time, she realized that the spell wasn't working. So when I got it from the dream, the Holy Spirit confirmed that she realized the spell wasn't working when she's seeing that we're living life normally and that we're still laughing and we're still functioning. So here's what I got with that prophetic message, because like I said, I don't really talk about prophetic dreams unless God confirms it. He confirmed it. So here's what he was saying after. So what's going on is God said we're protected, right? And because we're protected, what they're doing is they're monitoring us, okay? And I'm saying us as in all of us, okay, that are going through this. They're monitoring us, and they have to monitor us because they have to see if the spell work is working. They have to see if the spell work is working. See, in that dream, that lady was puzzled when she heard us laughing. She heard us hanging out. She heard all of us having a good time. But she's like, it's kind of like, she's like, if the spell was working, she wouldn't be in the environment. If the spell was working, she wouldn't be laughing. If the spell was working, she wouldn't be having a good time. So she was kind of angry, right? But then she tried to play it off when she realized that I saw who was on the line and text back something positive. So some of you guys, you have the person still in your life. This person is still in your life right under your nose, and they have contact to you. Basically, like, they have access to you. Everyone that God has told me to stay clear of, right? We don't talk. Okay, they don't even have access to my phone. Like, they can't call me when they want to. They can't, there's just one person that can call me, but I don't talk to the person anymore anyways. But you get what I'm saying? But it's kind of, some of you guys, you have this person still in your life to where they can openly still contact you, openly still text you. And the way how this woman texted in the dream, it's kind of like she was comfortable with texting, which meant that, and this is not my message, this is something that I was witnessing to give you guys the message, right? So the way how she texts was like she was comfortable, like she's used to texting you. So whoever you are, whoever this resonates with, this person is comfortable still texting you. She's right under your nose. And she calls you sis, okay? And she calls you sis. And she was literally, that person's monitoring you, okay? But like I said, the reason why I say it's for us too is because God was giving me, when God gave me the message as to what he meant with that dream, he was basically saying that no matter what they do to us, we're still laughing, we're still enjoying ourselves, we're still in the environment, we're still, like, whatever they're doing is not stopping us from getting stuff done. We are still getting stuff done. And when they see that, it frustrates them because it indicates to them that it's not working. This is the reason why they're monitoring you. So if a lot of you guys are wondering why you're still being monitored, why they're still watching you, why they're still on you, they're not watching you because they want to consistently see what you're doing in your life, you know, as an upgrades. Most of the times they're watching you to see if what they're doing to you is working. Okay, is she still in the environment? She posts twice a week. Is she still posting? Okay, she does this 5 times a week. Is she still doing it? Is she still putting up this? Is she still putting up that? Is he still doing this? Is he still doing that? Do you get what I'm saying? They have to keep monitoring you to see if what they're doing is working, to see if it's affecting you. Like, for example, if they do a beauty spell on you and try to make you break out, and they do stuff to make you sick, they got to check to see if it's working. They got to check your skin. They got to check your body. They got to see if you look sick, and they have to do all that, right? So that's what God was saying. God was saying that basically no matter what they do, we are protected and we are still able to thrive. We are still able to laugh. We are still able to enjoy ourselves. We are still able to progress and elevate, and that is what's really bothering them. But for a small percentage of you guys, that person is still under your nose and they still have that access to you because, like I said, that woman was comfortable to text, which meant that whichever that situation that was, that scenario that was, that person is comfortable texting you. You see what I'm saying? But that's why she was listening to the background, because she wanted to see what the environment was like, why I'm so happy, why we're all laughing, why we're having a good time, if whatever she's doing is supposed to do the opposite of that, right? So anyways, God said they tried it, but we are protected, okay? And whoever that message is for relating to that specific situation, you have to be very cautious of who's around you, okay? Because there is someone still
Your mobile device is still in the vehicle.
I know. There is still someone under your nose, okay? Look, it says mobile device is still in the vehicle. There is still someone under your nose, okay? Like literally still has access to you, okay? And then for the rest of us, this message just indicates and shows us that we're covered and they can't block our happiness, okay? I love you guys. I hope you guys understand it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.